Russia continues to build up missiles in order to be able to launch a large-scale strike, possibly closer to the winter season, experts suggest. In the meantime, the Russian military has started to intensively deploy drones. On the night of October 4th, air defense forces were active in the Kyiv, Sumy, Odessa, Kherson, Mykolaiv, Zhytomyr, Cherkasy, Chernihiv and Kirovograd regions. 50 drones were successfully intercepted, while another 27 enemy drones were lost in different areas of Ukraine. Russia launched dozens of drones daily. According to experts, one of the goals of these attacks is psychological intimidation of civilians. The second goal is to attempt to damage infrastructure, and the third is to exhaust Ukraine's air defenses.
First, they launch drones that are actually deceptive targets. These are usually drones without a combat charge. They are quite lightweight, based on foam, with a tank of up to 10 liters of fuel, and they just have to fly to draw the attention of certain air defense systems and disorient them. The second wave consists of Shahed drones mixed with drones that serve as decoys. And then in the morning, the Russians launch the Shaheds. Alexander Musienko, the head of the Center for Military Legal Research, in an interview with RBC Ukraine.
Russia is simplifying UAV production technology, which speeds up manufacturing and significantly lower costs. This is why Russia can use drones so frequently and in such high numbers, experts say. Additionally, the Kremlin is upgrading the drones. They now fly faster and at lower altitudes, complicating air defense efforts, and a thermobaric warhead has been found in the wreckage.
They started adding thermobaric effects to high explosive fragmentation and shaped charges, combining various configurations. They even experimented with warheads weighing up to 100 kilograms. Now we are dealing exclusively with thermobaric warheads. This is extremely dangerous, especially for residential buildings, because when one hits an enclosed space, the shock wave spreads throughout the area. Considering that the Russian Federation is using Shaheds to terrorize civilians, they intend to kill Ukrainians more quickly and efficiently. Oleg Katkov, editor-in-chief of Defense Express, in an interview with Radio NV.
In October 2024, Russia launched over 2,000 Shahed drones to Ukraine, containing around 170,000 components from companies in China, the US and Europe, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stated.
This number of Shaheds represents more than 170,000 components that should be blocked from reaching Russia: microchips, microcontrollers, processors, and many other parts without which this terror campaign would be impossible. Unfortunately, companies in China, Europe, and the US are inadvertently contributing to Russia's continued terror. This situation repeatedly underscores the urgent need for tighter controls on the export of critical parts and materials to prevent Russia from circumventing long-standing sanctions imposed for this war. The same applies to Russian missiles, which also contain foreign-made components. Fighting Russian attacks requires strengthening sanctions against Russia. Sanctions must be effective, tightened and enforced. Every sanctions loophole is a crime against people and peace.
Volodymyr Zelensky also noted that Russia's sanctions circumvention not only enables its military aggression against Ukraine, but also bolsters Kremlin allies like Iran and North Korea. Reported by Serhiy Kulias, Yulia Granovskaya, UATV News.